What's up, guys? So I just thought I'd come on here and make a long video for you guys real quick. So I'm lucky to, live here for the rest of my life. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, while it is a traditional thing to leave when you're 18, that wasn't the case for me, luckily. And so I'm lucky to be in a situation where, I get to live in my home for the rest of my life. And I do pay rent. I'm not gonna say how, for privacy reasons, security reasons, but I'm just super lucky and super blessed to be in the situation that I'm in, and actually it's a smart thing to do, because no matter what job you get, no matter how much money you make, doesn't matter how much money you get from, I'm not gonna say where, in case I get hacked, but doesn't matter, how much money you make, how much money you get from, so I'm not going to say it for obviously security and privacy reasons, but it's expensive to live no matter where you live. Doesn't, whether you live here in California, whether you live elsewhere, it's so expensive. And the price of gas right now is super high, and it's, the price of gas right now is between it's been bouncing back and forth between like $5 and $7. So, I am super lucky because, I have a parent who cares about me, who supports me, who loves me. And when he paid off the house years ago, he put my name on the house, and that makes me super happy. So, and the fact that pretty much almost every family member of mine put my name on their will, and, so my Nana, my Pop, Uncle Bob even, even Dad as well, and it's really, another reason I'm so lucky is because my Pop, right, my dad's dad, my Pop, he's the one that created financial planning, financial business. Anyone and everyone else in the financial business, in the financial world, can say they created financial business, but at the end of the day, that's not true, because finances, financial business, financial planning wouldn't exist without August Carl Hansch. So he's the one, okay? He's the OG, okay? And so basically, also, with that being said, a bunch of my family members, so after he passed away, after Nana passed away, after Uncle Bob passed away, all that money is put away for me, okay? And then, because Dad's like 73 right now, so in the next 20 years, next, 15 or 20 years from now, even when he passes away, his money is mine too. But he's putting all this money aside for me. He's talking to family members of their family members who are taking over the business, since Pop passed away when I was 2, so that was in 97, and I was like, hey, let's put all this money aside for Austin when in the way future, so he has money, right? So at the end of the day, it's like, I know I'm lucky. I never ever take it for granted how lucky I am to be in the situation that I am with my life. And so, with the very few people that are basically hassling me about, oh, go get a job, oh, you're living at your parents' house, oh, this and that kind of stuff, it's like, well, you don't realize how lucky and blessed I am that, I will get another job, but when, I don't know when that will be. Being fired from Starbucks really hurt me, and I'm not understanding why. I mean, I know why. It's because, obviously, Shannon's very, I'd say very homophobic and very transphobic, and very autistic phobic, I guess, or disabled phobic. I don't really know how else to word that, but very doesn't want people like me. She just hired me to, gain fake respect, I guess. But, I mean, she lost all my respect after she fired me. But at the end of the day, it's like, and I'm just very blessed to be in the situation I'm in, and also the fact that, when I get my driver's license in a few years, that, while Dad's still alive, all I gotta do when I take the car is just, on my way home, put gas in the car. That's not a big deal. That's human nature. That is adult life. That's adult, the right way to be an adult when you have your license and drive. So the fact that that's all I have to do, because he's been saying that for years. I'm still working on getting my license. Yeah, I'm 28. Don't have my license yet. Yeah, am I jealous of my friends in my neighborhood that I've grown up with that they have their license? One of my friends in the group in my neighborhood is the youngest of us kids in the group, and he has his license. And where he works for a company where he drives sometimes, because I see that car, that company car in front of their house sometimes, and I mean, am I jealous especially of him, that him being the youngest one of the group of us kids have their license way before me? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm also proud of them as well. And but here's the thing, I'm 28, don't have my license yet. My goal is to get my license before I'm 30. 2 years left to get it done. The reason why I say I don't have my license yet is because I've tried 3 times, failed the written test 3 times. It's not because I don't know the answers. It's because I feel like I'm being timed. I don't know what that's about in my head, because you're taking a test, you're quiet, you can't really you can't cheat or anything like that. And so I need I'm gonna pray and hope that the 4th time is the charm, to where I pass, because I really want to pass. I know I'll do great and pass the first time when it comes to the driving portion, but the written part, I feel like, I'm being timed. I guess I'm thinking I'm back in school, I guess, kind of thing. So maybe all I need is a reminder from them at the DMV, hey, you're not being timed, just take your time on this and think it through with the answers. If it takes you all day, it takes you all day. We really want you to get your license. You've been trying this 3 times. It's the 4th time. You got this. So yeah, I mean, because I have autism, and it's hard because I can't, get it. And sometimes when I look at my friends in my neighborhood that I've grown up with, us kids of the group, I would say, even though we're all adults now, but I'm saying us kids in the group, in my neighborhood, and I look at them, and every time I see them getting in the driver's seat, when they get home, getting out of the driver's seat, I'm just huh? What? You know what I'm saying? I'm jealous, but I'm also proud, right? I'm jealous and proud at the same time, if that makes any sense. And so, it's hard, but at the same time, I really, let's move past the driver's license part of it, the whole thing. So it's, and the fact that when I do get my driver's license, I am going to still not ever take it for granted. The fact that all I gotta do is when I get my driver's license while he's still alive, right? That all I gotta do is when I take the car is on my way home from wherever I was at, to put gas in the car. Stop at a gas station, put gas in the car, come home, it's a full tank of gas, right? I mean, you're using gas to drive the car, but still, so it's the adult thing to do, right? And so, let's pay rent for this house, so what these certain individuals that are saying, well, I'm living at my parents' home, that it's not my home, that it's his home, that it's, this and that, blah, blah, blah kind of thing, it's obviously not clicking with me, because it's basically making fun of the fact that I'm almost 30 years old, living here at home. And if your parents are doing the same thing with you, making sure you have a easy life, making sure you don't have to struggle, but still want you to get a job, still want you to get your license, things like that, that's a good thing. So I'm proud of, more so of any other parents out there who are doing the same thing that mine is doing for me, because life is getting more expensive these days, right? To own a home, own a car. So, so with the aspect of when I get my license, all I gotta do is just put gas in the car on my way home when I take the car, and then only pay your rent. That's all I gotta do. Great, right? It means when he's gone, then then it'll be a lot easier, because especially if you have a family like mine, where obviously didn't create financial, but I got lucky in the situation to be born into a family where one of them created financial planning. But if you're in a situation where one of your family members, or a few of them, are putting money aside for you, or, obviously, I don't know if, anybody out there is also, lucky in the fact there's a lot of family members that putting your name on their wills. Other than my family, I don't know. But I'm lucky, and especially with my Uncle Bob not ever being married, not ever having kids, and having to choose. He had me and a whole bunch of other kids. There's a lot of us kids in the family all together, not as brothers and sisters, but as, I don't know, anyways, but, I'm not saying, as brothers and sister, but what I'm trying to say is, my baby cousins, right? So as they get older, they're still my baby cousins. They know I call them my baby cousins, and I will continue for the rest of their lives, the rest of my life as well. But what I am saying is that out of all of us kids, technically kids in the family, Uncle Bob had anyone else to choose to put on his will, and him never being married, never having kids, he chose me. He chose me to get his money. So that's good, right? So as far as the money aspect, that's mine, but in about 15-20 years from now, his guitar, that went to Dad. Okay. I'm fine with that. But what I'm trying to say is that, I'm lucky to have an uncle, that never got married, never had kids, and yet out of all of us kids, technically, kids in the family, he's the one that he chose me to be on his will as far as where the rest of his money goes. which after I thinking about that, I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm very lucky. What very few people don't understand about me is that I'm very lucky, very blessed. And so it's not really, other people's business to be telling me that, oh, you're almost 30, you need to get a job, you're fat, you need to go to the gym, blah, blah, blah. I'm not fat. Come on now. And also, as far as my scooter goes, it's for me to get out of the house and do things, right? For me to get out of the house, go shopping, go to the park, go to Starbucks, go here, go there, do things, right? So it's a way for me, go to the mall, It's until I get my driver's license, that's my transportation. When I get my driver's license, it'll be only my transportation. If I say, hey, can I, because that'll be so fun when I get my license, to finally, like, ask him, when do you need the car? Can I borrow the car for the day? If he says, no, I need it to go here, go there, then my scooter will be plan B, right? Or Uber will be plan B. So it's a way for me to get out of the house, do stuff, and go places on my own. And he gives me Uber money before I need to, take Uber somewhere, and I'm lucky. So I'm very lucky. So we'll talk more about that later on, but I'm very lucky, and those few people out there that are, I quite honestly, let me be honest with you guys, these certain individuals are very jealous of me that I have this very lucky life, that I have. So yeah, okay, and if I was 200 plus pounds, I would not be able to be sitting up right now talking to you guys. I would not be able to be on that scooter, and plus half the time when I go to Rite Aid, I'm carrying like at least like 1 to 4 bags of stuff that I bought. So, and I'm able to make it way up the hill. And for those of you that know the long way I come home, yeah, I will not be able to even get up that steep hill, right? So it's like, I'm under 200 pounds. Okay, I'm 5'7" and way under 200 pounds. Way under 200 pounds. So this one individual can continue all they want to say that I'm fat, that I need to go to the gym, oh, this house isn't mine, and all this and that. And at the end of the day, it's like, what does that person know, right? They're jealous, right? They're probably gonna get kicked out on their 18, have to go get a job, have to do all these things. I'm very lucky. I am. And I'm proud of like one of my cousins baby cousins, who is I can't stop bragging about him, quite honestly. Like when I heard that he was playing, he got a baseball scholarship. He's doing really well. Plays 3 positions. I mean, he's doing really, really well. He's a sophomore now, so I think it's awesome. I'm very proud of that baby cousin of mine. So, and then the other one, his younger brother, he's going to college soon. He's going to college soon. I don't think on a scholarship. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But I don't know. It's kind of confusing. But yeah, I mean, so I mean, my life is really good. a great family, got great friends, you know. I have a lot of friends. So, just wanted to mention that. Sorry about this long video. But yeah, alright, I'll see you all in the next few videos. Just thought I'd just give you guys some advice on life, because if you're ever told what I'm being told by some individual, all these lies about me, if you're ever in that situation where someone's doing the same thing to you, just know that at the end of the day, you know it's not true. And at the end of the day, again, as well, that you know who you are, your friends, your family knows who you are, but that person that's doing this to you, saying all these things to you about you, it's not true, right? They're doing it for clout, they're doing it for attention, they're doing it because they're jealous of what your life is like. And, you know, that's all I gotta say on that end. So yeah, I'm very lucky and very blessed. And boy, I can't wait to get my driver's license. You know, I can't wait. You know, so but yeah, so just know that, like I said, you know, just know at the end of the day that, you know, what bullies say to you, or, you know, however they're saying it to you, you know, just know at the end of the day that, you know, it's not true. You know it's not true. You know, because, you know, it's, you know, it's tough, right? It's tough to have to put up with people like that, but again, just know again that, look, and also what, that with me personally, like with the way that I look, with my left arm and how I look physically, let me tell you guys something real quick here. This might be a 30-minute video. Is that, you know, I was misdiagnosed with bipolar a long time ago. They put me on just like psychiatrist in Del Mar. They put it that way. I was like psychiatrist in Del Mar. Misdiagnosed me with bipolar. Put me on a lot of bipolar medication. Next thing you know, I vividly remember being upstairs hallway, there in the hall, like on the floor, curled up into a ball, because my stomach was hurting so bad. Next thing you know, I wake up in the morning and I look like this. I went from being a super skinny kid to looking like this. And you know what? I don't got a problem with it. As long as I can still buy size medium in pants and shorts, right? That's all that matters, right? As long as when I step on that scale, I'm under 200 pounds, that's all that matters, right? So, you know, and as far as, for those of you that have seen me going shopping and, you know, for shirts and sweaters, and you've seen me grab extra large, quite honestly, no one's ever, like, stared at me or glared at me because, you know, like with this shirt, for example, and then with this sweater, also, for example, when I asked them, actually, was it? Yeah, I asked them, do you have extra large in this shirt? Do you have extra large in this hoodie? Or what you have out is what you have out, right? I pretty much like that nowadays. If I don't see my size and I really want it, I want to buy it right now, right? I always am doing that, so, you know, that's kind of my thing. So, I don't get embarrassed. Even when in the situations when I bought this shirt, this sweatshirt, when I bought this shirt, I don't get embarrassed when I have to ask, do you have, when I have the money, obviously, and want to buy it right then and there, right? I never get embarrassed when I say, do you have this sweatshirt in extra large? Or is what you have out is what you have out, right? Or do you have this shirt extra large? Like, I'm not embarrassed. Like, for those of you that have seen me, asking those questions, whether I'm at Target or I'm at Puma or, anywhere else that I go shopping all the time, do I get embarrassed to ask? Do I? Do I even hesitate to ask questions to the workers? Right? Do you have this in extra large? I don't say, well, I feel embarrassed about this, but I have to wear extra large because I'm a husky built person. Do I ever say that? No. I just blatantly just say it. I just say it. Like, if I don't see my size on the rack or on the shelf, I just say, do you guys have this extra large? So I want to buy it right now. You know what I'm saying? So, So do I get embarrassed? No, I don't. I'll make a video just about what I've been bullied about lately, about how I look in my arm later on. But I just want to say real quick here, because I don't ever get embarrassed when I have to ask, do you have this shirt in extra large? Do you have this sweater in extra large? I don't. It's funny how I wear extra large shirt and sweatshirts. I can wear medium sized pants and shorts, right? And then with my arm, yeah. Again, like I said, the reason why when I buy shirts, when I buy sweaters, and I have to, get extra large is simply because I'm a husky built person, and extra larges feel good, right? They feel good on me. So it's all about how you feel and what you feel like. So if you're built like me, and yeah, you can wear medium or large, but you prefer to wear extra large, that's your business. It's no one else's business, and none of the workers ever say, well, why do you wear extra large? You can wear large or medium. Just grab the medium or large. No one's gonna force you like that, which I find that great at pretty much everywhere I shop all the time, which is like Target and Puma lately. I have to ask. Right? So, I'm husky. I'm husky built, husky and bulky kind of, and very masculine built kind of, muscular built. I don't get embarrassed. And with my arm, real quick with my left arm, I had after the surgery, part of my arm right here, like this right here, and this was fat right here, like out there. And then I had to have another surgery done just on the arm but the fat only would decrease here and here. And that's it. And then it didn't take inside the arm. So this is how my arm's gonna look like for the rest of my life. So it's not my surgeon's fault. Not my fault. It's just the way my body is. So, as far as my neck goes, I seem to care that I'm being made fun of right now with my neck and my face. I mean, my head. Come on. Does anybody really care? The way you look is the way you look, and if you're okay with that, you're okay with that, right? And unfortunately with me, I only eat salad once a year with my friends that I hang out with on Halloween every single year. We take a small little break. We go in their house. We eat some food, salad. And I say yes to having salad on my plate. So, I do eat the whole plate of salad. So there's a lot of salad. And, I do eat healthy throughout the entire year as well. you know, I exercise a lot, but unfortunately, you know, I don't know why, but it doesn't matter how much I exercise, how less I eat, how much good food I eat, how much less bad food I eat, it does not matter. I'm always gonna look like this. So I've come to accept the fact, okay, that I look like this. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, right? So, okay. Anyways, love you guys. See you all in the next few videos. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Excuse me. And only comment positive stuff. If I see a negative comment, I'm gonna delete it and block you from my page. So, alright. See you all later. Oh yeah, I'll make a video about just, you know, talking about how I look and also my left arm. Just about that in a separate video. Not tonight, but sometime this week. Alright, see y'all later. Peace.